Good morning, Nola. Say good morning. Morning drinks is coffee, creatine and water. You saw me drink like almost half of this morning. Creatine because we want to get big, not literally like a man, but like I want to build some more muscle. As well, an electrolyte at lunch. Normally it would be an electrolyte in the morning, but I found for the past week, I keep forgetting it. I'm literally laying in bed and I'm like, oh shit, I've got to take my creatine. But then I don't want to be up all night drinking creatine and then needing the loo like the whole night and waking up in it, like I'll be bursting, it's horrible. And then a coffee. We're gonna have a little bit more water before we have the coffee. I'm a bit weird about like hydration. I need to feel a certain way before I have coffee. If I have coffee and I'm too dehydrated, I don't know, it just makes me like cringe inside. That's really weird. It's probably, yeah. Welcome to my push day. Incline press, incline barbell press, stable, get it in there, but work your way up to it. If you've never touched a barbell before, don't touch it. Wait until you're good at the fundamental movements. But before this, I was doing home workouts for about a week and I was so demotivated. If you feel demotivated, don't completely stop. I always hear, oh, I'm not motivated. Oh, no offense, you're a bit of a pussy. Can we all just get a grip, okay? I felt demotivated, but I just didn't give up and I just, toned it down a bit and did home workouts instead. I replaced it, make it a bit easier for myself and then moved on. Lateral raise. Pretty simple, to be fair. This angle and this lighting's fucking awful, but I realise, even myself as a coach, I still have things that I need to improve on. Like the start of this set, I was rushing the reps quite a lot. I find I do that sometimes. And, practice what you preach. I need to slow them down. But here are some partials at the end. To be fair, probably could have pushed a little bit more, but this was my first session back. So I was quite wary for the next day. I didn't want to get extremely bad soreness. Dips, tricep dips, extremely underrated. I feel like most people don't do these as well. I just find them fun. And it's definitely a goal of mine to be able to do them unassisted. But I'm getting stronger and stronger on them, meaning I'll be able to do my body weight shortly. But yeah, I absolutely love this exercise. I feel the stretch so much. The only thing I would say is if you get a weird feeling in your chest when doing this, you're just leaning like a bit too far forward. So just push yourself back a little bit because I had this mistake and it made my chest feel awful, so I stopped doing them. Also, I did do a shoulder machine press and then a cable overhead extension. Hello. Hope you're well. Session went well. Had a push day. By the way, it's absolutely pouring. I don't know if you can see that. About 20 minutes ago, it was bloody fine, and now it's pouring down. Lola, darling, how was your nap? Yes, she has my old football boot. She likes biting shoes, so I thought I'd give it to her. How was your nap? Seems like you're going to go for another one now. Oh, I love my dog so much. Also, before anyone says, oh, why does she not have a bed? I have bought her about probably 10 beds in our whole lifetime together. And she has chewed up every single one. Like, I'm not even lying, completely destroyed it. I went to bed next morning, our whole bed is completely ripped open, chewed up. So, don't worry, she's still comfy. I just put loads of blankets on the, whatever that's called. So she's very, very comfy, honestly. She loves it in there. I remember before I actually got her a cage, I thought it was cruel. But like, before I got her a cage, she was like, TMI, shitting in the house and weeing in the house. And I think now that she has a cage, she's had a cage for like a couple years now, but like I think it just makes her feel like it's her own space. I think before, because she was so like open to like the whole house, she was like a bit anxious. If your dog shits everywhere in the house, and obviously it's going to stress you out, isn't it? Get a cage. It's not cruel. It's like their own little home. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, went on a little shop. I'll show you what I got. I only got a few things because I don't actually need much. I received some shit news today. Not shit news, but well, I think it's shit. It's probably not at all. It is absolutely pouring, sorry. So I thought I would treat myself to a steak instead of moping about and being a little bitch. Treat yourself to something that's going to make yourself feel better and you'll probably love life, I don't know. First, asparagus. I'm going to have that with the steak. Coconut rice. I was going to get normal, like just normal rice, but I actually really like coconut rice. There's no difference, I don't think. Calories look Oh, slightly higher in calories, but I've got quite a lot of calories to play with, even though I'm in a deficit. Frozen raspberries, which I'm gonna put in the fridge right now, hold on. And the steak, can you see? There you go. I'm gonna chef all this up and literally eat the whole entire thing apart from all the asparagus. Because I don't eat until like midday 1-ish, I can afford to just fucking have the whole packet and big old steak with as much butter as I want, because this will fill me up for pretty much the whole day, and then I've got a lot of calories to play with later on this evening as well. So I'm gonna cook all this, then shower. Before anyone thinks I'm weird, okay, for not showering before, if you cook steak, or you've cooked steak before, you'll know that it gives like a weird smell on your top because of like the high heat and the butters. So I don't want to shower, wash my hair, and then smell of steak after. Of course I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm not fucking gross, but I don't know, I feel like people might think that, maybe not, don't know. Also, we're gonna play some music as well, because sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I put podcasts on, sometimes I play music. That is the dinner. Voila, yummy in my tummy. Looks pretty shit to be fair, but it's gonna taste amazing. I'm gonna put some sweet chili on the rice, because that's a bit of a weird thing about me. I love sweet chili on rice. Then we're gonna feed Nola, and I'm gonna save her some of the fatty parts of the steak. Hello, we are just watching some YouTube. Crack on with some more work. By the way, I've showered and all that. My energy feels a bit low, I'm not gonna lie. Literally just uploaded a YouTube video, and then I'm gonna edit this one and do some more bits and bobs that I have to do. I've got my electrolyte here, I've drunk most of it, so I'm just gonna finish that off too. Pretty much boxed off every other thing that I need to do, like gym, steps. Probably gonna go for another walk later, just to wind down and chill out a bit, and then come back and then just completely chill for the evening. Hello. The whole intro wasn't even focused, so I'm hoping that this is now. It's 7:30. Plans for this evening is I'm seeing a friend, we're getting roosters, and this is exactly why sometimes I'll push my meals just forward. If you feel like you've done it before and you just end up binging or whatever, don't do it. Okay, that's not the case for me, and I'm quite lucky that that isn't the case. It's still difficult. I still want to like eat a lot of things, but things like this where I go out and I don't have to like think so much about, oh my god, do I have the calories, do I not? Like it just saves me that, you know, thought process. So yeah, I'm gonna have a roosters later. That's it really. That's a day in a life. Obviously I'm not gonna bring my camera with me just to have roosters, like that's a bit weird. Do not copy anything that I've done, okay? It's good to have like influence and all that, but like I remember I used to watch Days in a Life and literally copy every single thing. That's probably why you don't have a routine. That's probably why you aren't seeing results. That's probably why, you know, you just keep stopping and starting quite a lot of things. Find what works for you and you only, and that's all about testing and trialing things. It's taken me a while to even figure out that this is what kind of works for me. And by the way, just because I'm fasting now, that doesn't mean I'm going to fast for the rest of my life. I'll go in and out of it. If I feel like it, yeah. If I feel like it, I mean, if I don't feel like it, then no. Thank you for watching and have a nice evening.